if anybody's heard me at any other forum, the one thing that I keep saying, and I really need to reaffirm that, is, you know, it's you guys in the IT sector who've really brought up women's empowerment and leadership to a whole new level in India. And it's because of IT organizations like yourself that you've created a whole new paradigm where there's no option for anybody else to do but just to play catch up. So guess who the net gainers are in this enterprise. So to come back to the fact that organizations of women are going to have a lot of challenges, and I think it's time to be able to knuckle down a little bit, focus a little bit more on the goal, understand what companies are going through and work around that. But whether issues which we have been working on so hard for the last few years, of flexibility, of a lot of focus on women's leadership, I think it'll have to be a partnership to ensure that continues. So do I believe there are challenges? Yes, I do. Do I believe they can be overcome? I think, yes, I would believe optimistically that yes, I do.
Thank you.
Brian, I would add a few points here. So let me add from HP perspective, if I may. As all of you know, we've taken a decision. We said we are not going to lay off people as of now, and you know there is a salary cut which we all expected to go through, and it should be happening by May for all of us. I personally think that's a very wise decision which HP Worldwide has taken, because we rather retain the talent than get rid of the talent. We believe that the downturn will sometime turn into an upturn, and at that stage, if we don't have the talent we need, we will miss a big business opportunity when the upturn happens. So that's the first point. The second thing which you must understand is, in HP, if we were to look at talent and say, bad times, we need to revisit who should stay in the business and who should not, it's all going to be related to how effective you are and how productive you are in your work. The first thing that will hit are people who are in the bottom of the ranking and not doing a good job. So to look at the slowdown and to say, will I lose my job? At HP, the answer is no, as of now. If situation gets worse, people who lose a job are not doing a good job. So the focus has to be, I am the best, so I'm going to work as hard as I can. So when it hits, it doesn't hit me. And that's the approach we would like to take.
Great answer. Thank you very much.
May I continue?
Yes. Go ahead.
I have a different take on this session completely. I think it's actually a good thing for all of us, because we're all going to have to work much harder. And whether we stay in a job or lose our job is all about whether we are the best, as Neelam said, and we perform best. So it's got nothing to do with gender. It's just got to do with the way we work, how much we know, how well we do our jobs, and so forth. So I see the recession, in fact, as a good chance for all of us to prove our mettle, men or women. And the other thing I feel is that because we were going through an upturn, we've been very profligate in the way we've spent, the way we've hired, the way we've built our infrastructure. And I think this goes back to the way most of us women run our homes within our budgets. So most companies now will have to run their businesses within the money that's available, rather than spending based on the thought of future earnings. So I think it's a good thing, actually.
Actually, hold on to the microphone.
Fairly well, so that we are able to use our time well and then spend the time on whatever we want to do. And in a company like HP, we do allow people to work from home if there is a necessity. I think internet has been one of the best things that happened to women. Now, if I have a crisis at home and I want to spend an extra time at home, I'm very sure that I will be online as well as be at home. And the internet allows you to work from anywhere, anytime. That has got a lot of work to be done in work-life balance. We've had instances when somebody's fallen sick and you need to be at home. And I've had instances when the kids' exams are going on and you want to spend some extra hours at home with them. But it's okay, while you supervise, you are on the mail, and it doesn't matter, even after midnight, sometimes when you reach home, you log in and you clear out what you're supposed to do. So technology is helping us drive a better work-life balance than we ever did in the past few years. And the more we use it, the better off we are in balancing.
Thank you, Pam.
If I have a very strong message to women on work-life balance, it is okay to be selfish. In in the sense, take care of yourself. If I'm okay, if I have enough food for myself, if I have enough rest for myself, if I have enough time for my personal exercise, personal meditation, if I'm okay, then I can do a lot for my family, I can do for everybody. But what traditional Asian and Indian women think, the husband, the family, the in-laws, children first and last me. And sometimes you may not have enough food for yourself or rest for yourself. And then that's when the mind says, what am I doing? I would say it's okay to be selfish. First take care of yourself, everything else will fall in place.
In fact, if I may just add, this is something I quote very often. When you're on the flight, when you go through the routine safety procedures that the crew tells you about, the first thing they tell you is to put the mask on yourself first before you put it on, children and other people you want to help. And that precisely goes to Dr.'s point, because unless you have the ability to help, you will never be able to contribute what you can. So.